Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very fancy and festive episode of Failures with Benefits as we bring in the new year. Before we begin our game tonight, a quick shout out for our sponsor, Hunter, if you would go ahead and take it away for me.
Oh, absolutely. So first and foremost, we'd like to say thank you to our sponsor, Wild Magic Workshop, and their litany of just Dungeons and Dragons themed candles that have been absolutely wonderful. So we are going to do another giveaway. So go ahead and type in the promo code Wild Magic, all one word. And then just a couple of quick notes that they want to let me know is that they're on break for the holidays at the moment. They'll return on January 5th. Etsy's on a bit of a vacation mode until then, but you can still place orders at wildmagicworkshop.com. That's wildmagicworkshop.com, and the in-person markets will resume back in February. So go ahead and put the promo code in there, and we'll announce the winner after the break.
Thank you, Hunter, and thank you again to Wild Magic Workshop. We love you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wild Magic Workshop.
Workshop, I know.
Workshop.
Now, last time we played, y'all were still in the heart of the Morin Wild, having just recently dispatched a group of bandits that were mid-robbery of a group of merchants. Having taken them out promptly and violently, I mean, what else are you going to do, right? You guys managed to keep one alive, who quickly changed his mind on his lifestyles, and the two merchants who identified themselves as registered merchants of the Vareni Rue, the merchant guild of Drathan and the greater world beyond. They decided to not only forgive him, but to try and set him on the right path as a potential bodyguard for their travels, as well as maybe show him the ropes on the merchant lifestyle, teach him some numbers, some arithmetic, and the likes, and the art of the trade. They took him under his wing and left with him. However, before they left, the woman gave you guys a coin with a fox on it, the sigil of the Vareni Rue, and told you that if you guys are on your way to the capital, to be sure and swing by the Vareni Rue's headquarters and give this to Awa, or Arabella, who has all, in return for a official recommendation, a letter of recommendation for joining Stride as you guys are on your way to the capital to register yourselves as an official adventuring party and get your licenses. You guys continued on the road for a ways before finally making it to the outskirts of Mormir, the kind of more humble districts beyond the walls. As you guys traveled through, took you guys about like an hour and a half to get through the outer walls before you finally made it to the gate proper into the city, the capital of Drathan, Mormir, also known as the City of Painted Light, as these giant stained glass murals not only decorate the outer defensive walls of the city, but also a good chunk of all of the large buildings throughout the city itself. Splashing the whole city in a cascade of different colors. You guys made it through, and our little pixie Aoife and our dwarven bard Bofaf had a quick little heart-to-heart where they discovered that they share a kinship. They both have a tendency to stick out a little bit, but Bofaf was able to offer some comforting words to the nervous Aoife and have a little touching heart-to-heart moment. After that, Aoife asked if Bofaf would accompany her to the library, of which there is one here in the city near the Kaleido Market, the kind of grand bazaar marketplace of Mormir. And, well, all of you guys are kind of headed off in that direction. Usamea had a aside. She went back to a place she has spent a great deal of time, Madame Devane's House of Honeyed Sighs, where she has her own room here. But it is not the House of Honeyed Sighs that she came to visit, as her mentor was waiting for her. A man by the name of Callum. You had a private meeting with him underground, having walked through a transportation portal to who can honestly say where you witnessed some sort of gruesome ritual where he seemed to be extracting the life force or memories of an individual who you've never seen before. But after this, he informed you that you're doing a good job and are on the right path, and that he is not only aware that you and your companions are getting ready to register for Stride, but is encouraging it and encourages you to stick close to them, as there are things on the horizon that are coming in which you will be in a very advantageous position as your newly promoted rank of Legate of the Vale. After this dark interview and discussion, you made your way back through the labyrinthian halls of the Vale's headquarters, and that is where we will pick back up. Having just finished your discussion with Callum, you find yourself back in your private room at the House of Honeyed Sighs. How are you feeling after not only seeing this, but receiving the information and promotion? What's going through Usameya's mind?
I imagine, as like horrific as that was, like Usameya is trained. She is a professional. She's not a child. She's probably seen this and has like witnessed this exact ritual many times. It's unnerving. You don't get used to it, but she's not like, oh my god, excuse me, zut alors. But she's okay. She's prideful. Her chest is out a little bit that she's been promoted, but that carries weight. That carries a new responsibility of, okay, God, I better not fuck this up. So she's prideful, but she's not gonna mess up now. So she's gonna take extra care to perform well. If you'll let me, I'd love to make like a perception check the second I enter my room.
Yeah, go ahead. Make
Just
a
be
perception
like,
check.
oh my god, is there anything wrong, out of place? Like, now that I'm moving up, are people looking? Is there a target on my head? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we love a 17 as the first roll of the night.
Nice.
With a +1, so 18.
Okay. So, kind of moving back as you were, keeping an eye out, walking through the tunnels back to your room. You don't notice anything, as it's, again, very difficult. The very few amount of people you would have passed on your way back, they have that enchantment that kind of blurs their face, where everyone's got, total anonymity down here.
Yeah, they're censored for their anonymity.
See an enemy. Yeah, so you aren't able to pick up anything from them. However, crossing the threshold of that portal leading back to your room, you do pick up something. It hits your nostrils. There is a perfume lingering in the room, not one of your perfumes.
Masculine? Is it high enough to know if it's like a cologne or a perfume?
Still feminine. You would know that this is a perfume that is oft used here at the House of Honeyed Sighs, but not one you use. Someone has been in your room.
Okay.
And you kind of take that in, and you feel this spike of not necessarily anxiety, but like, okay, I'm on alert. What's going on? And you look over near your vanity,
Yeah.
And there is a sealed envelope with a wax stamp laying in the center.
What is the stamp? Like, what's the sigil on it?
The sigil is the sigil of... make a history check for me.
Okay. Ooh. That is a 4.
4. Okay. You do not recognize the symbol in the wax seal.
Okay.
It's a kind of mauve, maroonish, purpley wax, but the sigil is that of
It's obviously not one I've seen.
No, it is
Just
not
grabbing
one
my
you've
notebook.
seen.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were gonna start with me. Oh my gosh, so important.
I'm unprepared.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the sigilry on it, it kind of looks like a puff of wind or like a gust, like a kind of stylized like swirl of wind.
Zach, don't say
Not a
anything.
fart.
It's not
Not a
the
fart.
fart emoji. Not the fart emoji, everyone.
Why
just so we're
why
clear.
can I not escape the farts?
It's...
We've been trying to reach you about your carriage's extended warranty.
Okay, so, I take my beautifully deadly manicured claw. I know snakes don't have claws, but play with me for a second, and I open it.
Yeah, you crack the seal, and reading this letter, this seems to be another official letter of recommendation
Oh?
for the Lady Usamea and her traveling companions, addressed to... He has a name, and it's a good one, too.
And it's a good name.
It's a really
I
good one.
love it.
We're getting in there.
It is addressed to Dame Anjali de Rev.
Okay.
Wait, it's addressed to or from?
To Dame Anjali de Rev. It's a letter of recommendation for you and your group, but it's addressed to
give
this
to-
Dame Anjali de Rev,
Dame Anjali de Rev.
who is a name you do recognize.
Okay.
They are currently the, we'll call it de facto leader of Stride.
De facto?
Yes. Stride does not have an official leader or founder or owner, but there is an individual there, Dame Anjali de Rev, who is seen as the authority of Stride. She commands a vast amount of respect among anyone involved in Stride and those who seek to do business with them. And when it comes to decisions in policies or certain ranking events, she is often consulted, and her word usually carries a little bit more weight than others.
I hate to say it, guys, but I'm really racking up the Stride fucking recommendations. Y'all gotta pull your weight.
So, reading it, it
Aoife
is
is like googly-eyed just somewhere else. She
I know.
doesn't give a fuck about Stride. Like, you're racking up all this stuff.
it is a official letter of recommendation addressed to Dame Anjali. It goes on to talk about all these amazing things you guys have done. You guys rescued a nearby village from bandits. You guys saved some Vareni Rue members. That one's interesting, that's already in the letter. They talk about how you guys slayed a forlorn god known as the Dargest.
Oh my
Ashfront.
god.
A monster
Don't
of
do that.
terrible, vicious nature.
Could have been my kill, but whatever. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Some of the stories you don't recognize.
Yeah, a little
You're
embellished.
having a little difficulty recalling when that happened.
lying on the resume.
However, you do note that the letter is signed by one Captain Telena Varro.
Signed by Captain Telena.
Know that name?
You do.
Am I
Cool
losing
names,
it?
Eric.
Yeah, for real.
You do know that name.
Usume is like heavily surveilled.
You guys...
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
should any else of you read this letter, you would all recognize this name. Because she was mentioned by name in the Drathan Daily you guys had just read a few days past. Granted, when you read it, that article was already about a week or so old. But Captain Telena Varro is the head of the Windrove Companions, the current 5th seat of the famous 5.
Wow, head of Windrove Companions. I don't have to roll or anything for this. You can just tell me, or you could tell me how to play the game, Dungeon Master. But is this like? Do I get the vibe that this is like a highly fabricated note for me to put me along my quest, or is this like actually who gave me this? Like what? Yeah. I know who it's addressed to, but I don't.
Make a straight intelligence check for me.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
My stupid ass. My dumb ass. Like, what's happening? Ah!
Smooth brain.
That's a nat 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, smooth as
Sorry, I
spring.
jinxed
Nice.
Smooth- yeah, not a wrinkle present.
Wow.
Who brought this here?
Who could have done it?
Absolutely clueless.
No idea.
I'm
so hung up on getting promoted that I just can't fathom.
Yeah. It's a complete mystery on who would have brought this here.
Okay.
There are some options. You're not really able to put anything together. So say it's not like you're just like, duh, I don't know anything. But like, it's there's not enough evidence to lead you to any sort of conclusive result.
Yeah. It's like, I have hunches, but I just can't put it together. So I'll just safely put this in my personal belongings along with my special Vereni Rue coin that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And is there anything else you would like to do in your room here?
I touch up my makeup. I fluff my hair. I give a little one of these, make sure the girls are sitting right.
Mm-hmm.
Just your accent.
Hey, don't worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Let's not
Yeah.
publicly
Usamea,
worry about that.
If that is your real name.
If that is who you are.
You the work it takes to
That's
get
her
you prim and proper once more is minimal. You look great as always.
Thank you. All right. I'll slip. I'll put away a couple like gold in my in a secret compartment in my vanity. Just a little like investment.
Yeah, little rainy
Little
day
investment.
funds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take away like
Yeah, however much gold you want to place,
What,
you
like
can go ahead and
5
take out of your
gold? Yeah.
inventory. Place
okay,
aside
and
for
then
later
I'll
use.
I'll be on my way. I'll like kiss Madam goodbye and be head
As you open the door
out.
to leave your room, Madame Devane is not far.
Oh, okay.
She mans the front desk. She's the first to greet people as they enter with a sultry smile and a wink. But she's not at her desk right now. You see her kind of just down the hallway, kind of finger playing with the corner of her mouth, picking a piece of dry, aged skin. As she kind of watches you open your door and gives you a kind of smile.
Okay. I'll cross to her. Hello, Mama.
Hello, sweetie.
How is business?
Oh, it's good as ever. How How did it go?
I am happy to say very well. I am very grateful. Your tutelage has been invaluable.
Good. I imagine it will be some time before I see you again.
I am afraid so. I'm very busy these days. But you know I will help however I can.
Oh, of course, of course. She kind of leans forward and kind of brushes some of the hair beside, trying to fix some sort of imperfection that isn't there. And just kind of...
I'm like stiff. I'm like stiff straight as she touches me. I'm like, we're having a very like friendly exchange, but I'm like nervous.
Yeah. Make an insight check for me.
Yeah,
if you will.
I would love to. And that's a 19 with a plus
Ooh.
1, so a dirty 20.
Oh,
Yeah. You've played this game with her on more than one occasion. Certainly not, she used to be a woman of abundant confidence. And she isn't no longer, but in your presence she does seem to lose just the faintest little bit of luster, as if there's a nearby light that's glowing just a little bit brighter. And this kind of like attempt to like fix your hair is something she's subconsciously doing to make herself feel better. Like, oh, you still, you've got some touching up you need to do that is just not true. But beyond that, you detect some nervousness in her. She's a little shrunken in reserve demeanor right now. She doesn't typically ask you what happens when you talk business with the others. She doesn't, technically belong to that world, though she works with them. So, to have her question you seems a little odd to you, but you detect that she's nervous about something.
With my insight, do I feel like she's maybe threatened, like her place of business? She's worried about like the whorehouse. Like, is that threatened? Potentially.
I'll say with your high insight, it's quite the opposite.
Oh.
The brothel is in no danger. Her position might be.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. She doesn't want me doing too well, basically.
There's a little bit of
giving
fear
Narcissus
there.
mom.
Yeah, right?
There's a little bit of fear in that, but
Momager.
more so that things are moving in a direction that she doesn't have control of.
Yeah, she can't control it. Okay.
And
yeah, fair
that
enough.
scares her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have they said anything to you?
No, they do not speak to me. We get by just fine, but that's your world, not mine.
It is for your safety, I assure you.
Thank you, little one. Well, I suppose I've got some work to do. Do stop by soon.
Of course.
I like do the French
Yeah.
kiss her on both cheeks.
She does the same. And she takes a couple steps away and looks back to you and just kind of... and continues off down the hall.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm fine. All right.
Whoa.
It's okay.
I didn't lived in a brothel. We established that last time? I thought it was just like a cool, sexy, like, cool place. I
It
didn't know-
is. It's
No.
a very sexy
Whorehouse.
place.
It's a house of honeyed sighs, babe.
I get.
There-
Yeah.
the preferred
Wow.
term is sex
All
worker.
just
Thank
like,
you very much.
Yeah.
Going around calling them hooers.
He called it a whorehouse. I'm only repeating.
Now,
Oh, Allie did. No, I worked at a escort establishment. We call it companionship.
now you know that the rest of your companions have head further into the city towards the Kaleido Market. What do you do? Do you meet them there, or do you have other business to attend to solo?
I better get back to the group so I don't rouse suspicion. Yeah, I'll make my way back to. Maybe I'll go to. I know Bofa and Aoife are at the library, so maybe I'll just go meet them there.
They're all headed that way. The library,
everyone's headed
the
there.
library is in the Kaleido Market.
There I go. Off I go.
Okay.
Is Draven not going to where he's supposed to be going
Yeah,
to?
I thought.
So we will get to that right now.
Whoa! Whoa!
You're good.
I never agreed to go to a library.
Now,
Be quiet. This is a library.
Library.
I got that bitch a library. Bitches love libraries.
Draven,
You're the beast.
Hey,
you also have a personal task to attend to here. You were told by Kona in Ashfront that the next spot in your quest would be to stop by the Gilded Net, a kind of seedy dive bar near the canals here in the capital. From what she described, it does seem like it could be a dangerous place. Is this something that Draven would want to attend to solo? Or are you thinking of trying to get some accompaniment here?
originally, before Bofa and Aoife had their heartwarming moment, I was planning on asking Bofa if he wanted to accompany me as a distraction, just in case things went sideways. But I think a little harmless reconnaissance might not be a bad idea. Solo, I can do that.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Scope it out a wee bit, see what I see.
Now, the rest of everyone else is going to the library in the Kaleido Market. Are you informing them of where you're going? Are you announcing your departure, or are you just slipping off?
I'm very upfront and forward with everything mostly going on in my situation. They don't need all the details, but hey, I was like, I've got some things I want to check out near the docks, so I'll let them know that I'm going to fuck off for a little bit.
So you tell this to your companions. Does this elicit
Oi.
a response from anyone, or are you
I'm
all
fucking
happy
off.
to let him go?
I would like to do an insight check to see if he's being suspicious about it.
Don't be suspicious.
Is it-
don't
Okay.
be suspicious.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight. Hunter, go ahead, and if you are if you're not trying to hide anything, roll persuasion. If you are trying to hide something, roll deception. Don't tell us what you're rolling, though. Just roll and tell us the result of the die roll.
It's my favorite when Eric does this. This is always my
Love
favorite.
this.
It is so
Like,
fun.
This is so
Okay, yeah.
fun.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll do that. There we go.
And Carindil, what was your insight roll?
A 6. Not great.
And Draven, what was your total result? Oh no, did we lose a Draven? Oh no, there he is.
Oh, yep. It,
No,
it
no,
There you go.
paused out for
Yeah.
a second there.
Yeah, you're good.
yeah.
What was your total result? The number.
Me or
You.
Churchy?
Yeah.
Oh, 10.
10. Yeah, Carindel, you're not able to get a good beat on him in the moment. He seems like he's just got something that he wants to go take care of. What that means to you is a
He's
little...
got something he wants to take care of.
Yeah. You're welcome to ask further if you would like, but just silently inspecting, you're not able to gain any information.
Okay. Do you need some company?
No, I think I'll be alright on my own. In fact, probably not having a representative of the church mucking about might raise a few suspicions.
Probably a good idea. To put it like that.
Look, feeling sus about this.
On you, brother.
Wait, what?
What was that, both of?
Valoric's blessings be upon you, brother.
Dang.
Good luck on your voyage.
The formalities.
Thank you kindly.
As you guys are walking through the Kaleido Market, you travel together for a little bit before you have to spread off from them, Draven. And as you guys are walking, the colors that awash over you guys from the sun shining through the glass, you'll walk through and all of you will be red and then blue and then yellow and purple as you kind of move through the city's districts. And you make it to the Kaleido Market, a large circular marketplace full of shops and tents and carts. You hear people shouting out their latest wares. You smell oils and baked breads and spices in the air. You smell freshly made steel. You smell textiles of all sorts. Freshly created potted goods. You smell the clay and the earth. It is a bustling and busy area. You guys are not quite, the center of a theme park busy, but close. It's like walking down the city streets of Vegas. There's people everywhere as you guys are kind of nearing different places. You see all different sorts of stores and restaurants in this area. A couple you make note of as you're kind of going by. You see a smithy known as the Bronze and Bellows. You walk past an interesting looking shop, seems to be magical in nature somehow, with a sign out front that reads Starloss. You see one that's kind of got a large pedestal with a spring, and attached to the spring is like a large wooden painted board that looks like a potion that kind of sways back and forth. And the sign above this one says "Hooked on Tonics." You see a this is Hogsmeade. You see a couple different restaurants.
Jokes. Jesus Christ!
I gotta fit in one every once in a while.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah, you see a restaurant known as the Opal Spoon, which looks like a really high-end luxury dining establishment. You see a line that goes almost around a couple buildings to get in, of finely dressed folk, all looking like they have more money than you've ever seen. But you see other modest ones known as the Scholar's Table and the Canal Fire Grill as you kind of walk through these thoroughfares. And there's a moment where you're just kind of lost in all of it. And you notice maybe there's water in your ear or something, but the sounds get dampened suddenly. And you kind of shake your head, and the sound stops completely. So does all of the movement. Here in the Kaleido Market, Draven, you are alone. Aside from one other individual. Standing beside you, experiencing their face, you can see they're experiencing the same phenomenon you are, Carindel. You and Draven stand beside each other.
What?
The atmosphere completely still. Every body, every person in the street, a couple of your companions included, Aoife, Valeth, Bofov, all stopped, frozen. The
I look like this.
light, the yellow light that encompasses you from the stained glass above head, awash over your bodies. You see Draven, he's fully in color. Draven, you see Carindil. He's fully in color. The rest of them are all this muted, pale yellow color.
Not the AI yellow wash.
Yeah, the AI piss filter, you mean?
You two look at each other a bit puzzled, baffled as to this sudden phenomenon. But before you're able to address it with one another, you are both pulled leagues away from each other, and you are solitary now. Nothing around you, just black. Carindil, the light begins to shine, and in this blackness, you now can see the silhouettes of the buildings of Moramir. But it's almost like everything is painted in Vanta black. Like you can't tell piece from piece, aside from this light that is cresting over the horizon, giving everything a kind of like backlit drop. And the light is getting closer to you. What do you do?
What? And you said it was like a yellow light?
A pale yellow.
Oh, I don't know. Do I get a feeling of like of unease or danger, or like is it coming at me fast? Like
it doesn't seem to be coming at you fast, yes, but not with hostility. There's a warmth to it, and it's intensely bright, but it's not hurting your eyes to look at.
So warm piss light.
does it feel? I've been studying religion my whole life. Am I finally having a religious experience that I've read about in all of these years of reading tomes and texts?
Make a religion check for me.
Like am I or am I
Churchy,
losing my mind?
Churchy, this is your moment. Don't fail the religion check now.
Make a religion check for me with advantage, please.
With advantage, thank God.
Thank you.
He rolls a 1.
That's not better.
Unintended.
The worst priest ever.
I rolled a 12.
A 12? Okay, not terrible. I mean, yeah, you've studied religion your whole life. You've read untold amounts of stories of, prophets seeing visions and, being visited by gods and being the chosen champions of one of the gods, the harbingers,
That.
Granted, most of those stories are painted in a negative light. Not because the feeling is one of malice or anything, but because your father taught you better. There is no prophet in the world that is more worthy of him, firstly, and your family. Like if there were to be a prophet or a champion of Azariel, surely it would be of him or his seed. There's no one in the world that spreads the gospel of Azariel as far or as devoutly as your father. Now,
Ooh, we're learning.
that could mean a few different things. He's correct to a certain extent. He does head the biggest church of Azariel in the known country, possibly the world. And all of your family devoutly worships Azariel. But all of those people who claim to have visions, they're madmen. You don't have to worry about them. They're not right in the mind. But you do recall reading similar events, such as what is currently happening to you. A light in the distance in a sea of darkness, showing them the way. And it's up to you, Carindil. Do you approach that light?
Don't go to the light. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Follow the light.
I do. Yeah, I do approach. It's if it's giving me a feeling of warmth and non-hostility, I guess, and it's better than the blackness around me, I guess I will walk forward. Yeah.
You take a step forward, and as you walk forward, that light approaches much more rapidly, as if you're moving at an incredible speed towards it. The silhouettes of these buildings just zoom right by your head at blinding speed as you approach the light. And as you do, it becomes to come more into view. It looked like the sun at first, cresting the horizon. But as you get closer, it's no sun. It's bright as the sun. But again, doesn't hurt to gaze upon. But this has form, not just a sphere of light in the sky. This has a body, a visage, that you're unable to make out any features. It's too bright for you to make out any distinguishing features. It's just a man made of light with these large wings that stretch out behind him that almost look like a kind of pale blue aurora borealis that wisp behind him.
Ooh.
You don't hear a voice, but it communicates with you. It's something you feel more in your chest than hear audibly, but a message enters your brain. Hello, child of the light.
I hold up my hand to try to block the light to see if I can get a better view of this person in front of me. And I ask, who are you?
Make a perception check for me as you try to get a better look.
I'm going to roll this one for real. Ooh, 16. Nice. Plus 2 is... wait, is it plus 2? Perception? Oh, wow. That is 22.
22. Trying to avert your gaze just slightly enough so that it's not so blinding and you're able to pick up some sort of distinguishing features. You are able to make out certain features. You're still not able to get a face or any distinguishing, identifying features of the body, but looking at it from just kind of the side of your eye, you notice long, pointed, elf-like ears. You can see just the faintest bit of skin glitters gold, like true gold. And these eyes, pure white, glowing, staring back at you.
Who are you?
More thought, foreign to you, enters your brain. You don't recognize me. I suppose that's fair. Some call me the Guardian.
This cannot be. This must be some trick. For you cannot be Azariel.
Once more.
I cannot be the chosen. I cannot be here.
once more in your mind. Thoughts come across. It is not in my nature to trick, for I can only guide. A moment passes. Once more. Chosen is incorrect. But I do look kindly upon you and your actions. I see your desire to do good. Should you choose to do it in the name of Azariel, does bring me joy.
All I do is in service to you. I want to spread your light to the world because it has brought me such joy.
Light is a wonderful thing, and it is a shame that it cannot shine everywhere. There are dark spots that my light cannot touch. And while I condone the light you do spread, I come with a warning.
Tell me.
In your desire to spread the light far, don't forget to spread it close to your heart as well. You may spread the light of the Guardian, but do not use it as an excuse to run from the dark.
Are you telling me to are you telling me that I must fix? Are you saying that I cannot fix the world before I can fix myself? That I must fix I must bring the light, the true light, to the church before I can continue this pilgrimage I have been on?
I am saying that if you choose to be a child of the light, you must be able to shine brightly if you are to combat greater darkness.
Oh.
I need not speak of the darkness, for you know it. I simply want to warn you against it. And you see the figure kind of turn off and face the direction of Draven, who is but a pinprick in the distance. For the darkness comes for us all, as you watch Draven disappear. Draven.
What?
You watched from your viewpoint as Carandil vanished into the horizon, left you alone in this space of emptiness. And you too feel this warmth around you suddenly. The warmth becomes hot, uncomfortable. The warmth becomes a blaze as the yellow light turns to red around you. You begin to hear the crowd once more, the sounds. No, those aren't the sounds of merchants. Those are the sounds of civilians. Not shouting wares, crying for help. You hear the crackle of the fires. You hear the screams of familiar voices. And you look upward to the sky. The source of that red light, no longer a pane of stained glass. A massive red skull in the sky, staring down on you. Its mouth open, 2 sets of tusks, as if it threatens to swallow. And as it stares on you, the silence comes once more. No screams, no crackles. The red light fades into gray. And you feel the presence of someone standing behind you. What do you do?
I always knew I was going to go to hell, but fuck, that's on the nose. Jesus Christ. Feel the presence right behind me. I quickly turn around and shout, "Oi, Han!"
You turn around, and standing there is a figure whose form is solid, but the edges of it seem to wisp away just slightly. An individual just kind of staring down, a brimmed hat covering the top of their face, so you can only see the jaw exposed. A rather gaunt individual, pale skin, wearing all black, a black button-down coat with a black collared shirt underneath, black pants that turn into black boots below, a pocket watch rests in their breast pocket. And without looking up at you, they speak. Is this how it was? Is this how you remember it?
Is this how I remember what?
They look up at you. These only source of color are their left eye. Bright purple, lavender, looking back at you. This kind of emotionless, haunted expression as they gaze through you. You hear the screams continue and the crackling of the fire. You smell the ash of the buildings of Kilcoman. He looks at you, awaiting for a response. The sound being his answer to your question.
I see what you're doing now. And that is how I remember it.
They look around. What I'm doing. Interesting perspective.
Well, that would depend on who you are.
And what do you want in life?
What do I want in life? I want to know why you're showing me this right now. What's the purpose of all this?
Eric sucks at drinking.
The black lung, Pop.
First day with a new mouth.
Yeah.
What a break of tension.
Unfortunate timing. They look at you quizzically. Again, I'm not the one showing you this.
You're not the one showing me this, but you want to know what I want out of life. None of that makes any sense. Tell me what you're doing here, right now. Why am I here?
Well, I don't exist here. But you seem to be unable to move on from this place. You've left in body, but part of you still remains there, doesn't it?
Remains where? Back home?
What was once your home?
Aye, you've made very clear about that, reminding me of how much I've lost.
Would you like to leave it all behind? If you could.
I can't leave it all behind. I lost everything that day. I need to know who did this, and they need to be punished for it.
So you seek an ending?
I seek retribution, justice, closure.
Well, that is something I may have some experience with.
All right, now you're talking my language then.
The other one you travel with. The one bathed in the light.
Hey, Churchy.
It's easier for some to walk that path. Church of healing, redemption. But for others, it's easier to simply cut the ties. Perhaps this ending you seek is one I can assist you with. He looks up to the now colorless skull in the sky. And you watch him point at it, and you watch the skull begin to crack and disfigure and contort and decay further as it begins to dissolve into dust. I can bring about the ending you seek.
That sounds proper right to me. How do you propose we do that?
All you need to do is take my hand. You take his hand, and it is icy cold to the touch. And as you do, the world comes back to life around you.
Intense whooshing.
Everyone back to their things. Aoife, Valeth, Bofov, their step continues as if nothing happened. The only person standing who seems also stopped in their tracks stands beside you, Carindel.
Wait, Churchy, I don't know if I mistimed my drugs or I fucking nailed it. Did you see that shit?
Did you give me drugs?
Well, Not yet.
Wait, are you guys? What? Thanks
Excuse
for the invite. What the hell?
What?
So it wasn't just. So you were there. It wasn't a hallucination.
I saw you way off in the distance.
I saw you, and then you just poofed out of existence into nothingness.
What the hell?
And now
was that?
and then we're back. Like nothing
Exactly.
happened.
Well,
What did
I
you see?
saw you, and then you saw me, and then you saw Churchy, and you started talking about drugs, and now we're here. What?
Usamea appears. Wait, drugs? Well, what are we doing? When?
What
Where?
are you guys going on about?
What is happening?
Calm down, you fiends.
I don't. I think I had a vision.
I certainly had a something, that's for sure.
I think we had a shared religious experience.
Wait, you both? At the same time?
So you both took drugs. Where's the drugs? We are about to be stride members. We cannot be taking drugs. What are you talking about? Oh, zut de lo.
I
Haley
agreed.
Bridges, calm down for a moment while we figure this out. Now, back to Churchy. Religious experience. Mine didn't seem very religious at all.
Well, I just spoke to his. Apparently, I just spoke to his Ariel. I don't know.
What?
The Azariel.
The Azariel, yes. And
Placed on a stick.
What did he say? What?
he said some things.
Did he pass down any recipes? Like what? What do you mean?
Oh
he
no,
said
sorry,
some things?
no sourdough. Sorry.
What do you mean he said some things? What did he say?
He told me that in order to spread the light far, I needed to do it closer to home first.
Okay.
I think I know what he means.
Sure. That makes sense. Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm ready.
That's
What
really
do you
interesting
mean?
because I got the feeling that my visage was trying to tell me to cut you out of my particular situation moving forward.
You didn't meet a Zari. You didn't meet a glowy guy with wings.
Oh no, quite the opposite, in fact.
And you guys took the same drug?
He said
Karen
no.
can't believe it.
Like checking my pulse.
Fucking heroes dose, both of us.
Anybody have a mirror? Well, need to check my pupils.
You did say we're in the Kaleido-mart. Does this mean like kaleidoscope or like this is the
Now he wants a
LSD
mirror.
mart? Yeah, what's the vibe here?
Silver Mart? Like, there's
Yeah.
like more things going
Sounds
on.
like Burning Man, for sure.
It's like where they have the misters, but it's just spraying constant LSD. Like
Oh, no.
that's why.
Did everything just taste purple for a moment?
Oh, what a callback. What a callback.
That was.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell just happened, but that seriously blew my mind.
We were taken. But I saw you. How did you not speak to his Ariel?
And none of you fucks got any of this.
No.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, now we're looking at
Churchy saw God. What did you see?
Well, I don't know. It definitely wasn't God, that's for sure.
What did they say? What did they look like?
It was bringing up horrible parts of my past and offering me very tempting resolutions, just said.
How so?
It's not something I really want to talk about at the moment, but I don't feel that it was time wasted. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody said it, so I just said it too.
Well, that,
You guys need to, like, sit down for a second, or...
Or go find some drugs.
Eva's like, I
Water?
smelled bread and I saw somebody, they were making a pot. Like I saw them with clay, and then I saw somebody over there and they're doing like something with wool. Like, no idea.
Yeah. That is
Randall-
beautiful, little fake
Brenda's been
creature.
alive for 45 years and has never experienced anything like this. He just sits right on the floor, like in a puddle.
You are 45 years old? I thought
What
you were
the
like
fuck?
25. Yeah, that is like a low
No.
drop right there.
No.
What the fuck? I thought you were like young. That's
No.
crazy.
Like with a Gen Xer over here.
Yeah, you are like
45.
you are
he looks
maybe
young.
a dad.
I thought I was
And
the oldest one. Shit.
I'm young for an elf.
Okay,
Say
sure.
Rubbing my
No
forehead.
fair.
They take the.
Fair.
I'm gonna follow. I'm following Aoife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aoife's the campaign child we established. We have to take care of her. We must
Yeah.
I know,
put
but-
watch over you, darling. You are small
But I'm following
and
them.
you are small
I-
Still on
and
my horns,
ignorant.
yes?
Yes.
I think their compass is in tune. I'm following them.
So you guys are continuing on to the library. Carindel, Draven, do you
Their trip
follow,
aside,
or
we're like,
do you
okay,
guys
cool.
take a bit to yourselves
I-
here?
I'm just gonna passively follow. Like I'm not.
I helped Carindel off the ground. Like, how about we just keep
Well-
moving and we'll pocket this for later?
Given the fact that we just had whatever the fuck that was, maybe perhaps would you care to join me? Change me mind.
Me or
I could use a
Carindel?
beer.
No, Churchy.
I could use an ale.
I think that sounds like a great idea. I know of a particular tavern in town that might just whet our whistle.
Okay. Before you guys leave, I give both of them a Arctic inspiration.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very sweet.
I just keep mumbling under my breath. These things only happen in
I'm like-
books.
Oh, he
I
really
just
did just have
kinda-
like a coming to God moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys seem to need this. Hold on.
You get a good clap on the back from both of, and both of you guys now have bardic inspiration
Cool.
for the next hour, I believe. Correct?
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, we're headed to the library. Is there, anything we can look up for you, Draven? Like a description of whatever you saw?
Well, none of those books have any pictures in it, so they're fucking useless.
I like books with lots of pictures in them, and I read a lot of them, so I know this library has to have some.
I don't think what I'm looking for is going to be in any book you're going to find there.
While we're talking about books that we like, I really like the books where it's made by like Eastern artists, and there's like drama between like a high school student and usually a man, and like there's usually like several women who want to be with the one man.
Listen, we've
It's
had
like-
enough of your fairy smut, alright?
Are-
We know what's
you're-
going on here.
So, Usame, you're talking about the books from the countries of Yuri and Yaoi, yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
oui, my favorite. I love this genre. It is so, it is high art. Mwah.
Okay.
So
Make
good.
sure.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
God.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought we were sharing. I thought
Yeah.
we. I'm
No, those are a good
It's
way
like
across the
yank-
sea, so it's rare that Drathan gets them, but they're highly sought after for sure.
It's one
If
thing about
Eva's
travels I've
16 and
learned.
she's like, Yowie.
The
I
housewives
have some-
love them.
I have some for
I
my
might
dear.
like that.
I have some things for you. I will give you later. You stick with me. I get you.
I'm like,
Ladies
how,
don't always
how
very
do you
Craig and
tell
Tweak.
the
that?
shit out of it, though.
All right.
Aelith is just like Scar from
Oh my God.
The Lion King. I'm surrounded by idiots.
So with
Don't
that,
worry, Aoife, we're going to the library. We'll ask if they have any.
We have books. We have books to go see and read.
with that, Draven and Carindel split from the rest of you guys to head over to the Gilded Net, while the rest of you seek out the library.
All right, I have a drink.
Alrighty. So, It doesn't take you guys long. It takes you about another 15 minutes of exploring the Kaleido Market before you guys come across the Quillen Parchment Library. It is a modest place, not the biggest library. Probably one of the bigger ones you've seen, Aoife. But from what you've heard about the library at the Aerathan Academy, this is teeny tiny compared to what you expect to be there. You've heard tales of, a skyscraper of books at the Aerathan Academy that can't be seen. The top can't be seen from standing on the ground. Just puts Beauty and the Beast to shame. It's ridiculous.
What is this one called? This library?
This is the Parchment and Quill. And this one seems to be modest. It's a single story. It's almost more of a bookstore at first glance as you kind of walk through. They don't really have multiple printings of most of the books that are on the shelves, but they are displayed more like a bookstore than they are an actual library. But you do see an individual here at the front desk as you guys walk in. They are a green-scaled dragonborn lady. She's got a kind of pompadour of white hair on the top of her head, and she's got these thin, half semicircle spectacles that rest just near the edge of her dragon-like snout, and she wears this nice blue robe with a kind of a silken collar to it. She is currently behind the counter of the front of the establishment, legs crossed over, book in hand, and a steaming cup of coffee is currently wrapped up by the tip of her tail, holding it near her face.
I changed my mind. I want to go to the library.
Too fucking bad.
You missed
You
out.
have no idea.
Eric said coffee, and I was like, that sounds good. and you're like, scaly fucking pussy.
Need those snitties, baby.
Beverages.
PG-13.
I look over at Aoife and I say, "Do you remember why we're here? I've suddenly forgotten why we're here."
I immediately
What book are we
twirl
looking
my
for?
body. I twirl
What book
my
are we
body.
looking for? I think I've found the book I'm looking for.
So I tried to hide somewhere within Ofob's situation. His hair, his beard. I'm just trying to hide. And I go to him. I say, I don't know if she's gonna like me. I don't know if she's gonna be okay with me. But I'm looking for books about people like me. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm
absolutely.
looking for books about like portals or like another world, if that makes sense, like other worlds outside of Draven. But I don't want to ask her. I'm afraid to ask her. Can you ask her for me, please? Please,
Okay.
please, please,
I
please.
will ask, but let me try to get a clearer picture. Is this other world like a Fey world? Like
Maybe.
okay.
We're
And
just I'm just trying to look at like other worlds, like different
Yeah.
worlds.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
kind of like
Do you think
tugs
she's
at her
gonna
collar.
be-
She's getting a little nervous, even remotely talking about it. She doesn't want to give her shit away.
For sure. And I'm like, do you think she's gonna be weird if it's something to do with Fae stuff? I won't ask if you're worried about her. Yeah.
That woman or thing or creature is a dragonborn. I don't know how they feel about me. I don't know how anyone here feels about me. And I don't want to be the one to ask the question.
That's okay. I'll ask. And I like confidently, I just kind of stride up to the counter.
You turn to stride up to the counter, and you see this Dragonborn woman has just been staring over the top of her glasses at you guys having this conversation.
I say, howdy, just curious off the top of my head, how do you feel about fae creatures in your establishment? Hypothetically.
Well, this is certainly an interesting way to start my day.
She's got a list.
We don't get many customers in here, but... Alright.
Stop!
You're asking how I feel about the Fae.
Some people might have strong opinions.
Well, I am personally guarded by the light of the Ael'Astara vein. I don't participate so much in the faith rituals of the South. But I bear them no ill will, if that is what you're thinking.
Okay, cool. Great.
Ethan immediately pops out and goes, "Oh, okay. If that's the case, I'd like a book about Fae, if you have them. I'd like a book about Fae rituals. I'd like a book about portals. Do you know about portals? Do you know about other worlds? Do you know about other worlds outside of Draven? I'd like a book about that too."
And I grab Aoife and I pull her into my coat, and I'm like, ha ha ha! I'm trying out a new puppet.
No.
What?
We're just trying to find some books on this subject that she's very excited about. If you could point us in the right direction in your shop, we'd be very, very grateful.
So is she a puppet or is she a Fae?
She's a Fae. She's not a puppet.
I see.
Puppet?
Well,
It's totally a puppet.
if this
Trying out a new
is
character.
what I'm to experience with my first encounter with a Fae, I must say I do appreciate the inquisitive mind.
She peeks out.
All right, yeah, totally
Bofa's-
not a puppet.
Yeah, I peek out and I'm like, I love books. I love books. I like to read. I like to read a lot. I like to write. I like to read. I like to write.
She's very sweet.
So, let me get this straight. You are looking for books about Fae, about the Fae realms. You are looking for portals to the Fae world, as well as anything about Fae. You also like books and like to write?
It's me.
I think we can handle that.
Oh, fantastic.
Now, are you looking for stories about Fae and Fae portals? Like stories that include them, like romance novels? Or are you looking for historical textures?
I would like the romance novels if that is on the table. I would take those unrelated to that.
Of course.
If there's it.
Our romance
really good.
section is over in aisle 3. And,
Adieu. And I go in.
okay.
Poor dog.
And, you little one.
I'm historical, nonfiction, if nonfiction exists here.
Of course. I carry all manners of books. So, if you would follow me, little one. She stands up, her tail places the coffee on her little desk as she closes the book she's reading and places it on the counter. So, if you're looking for historical texts about Fae and the Fae, you are looking for tales of the land of Bloom and Bane. Let's see here.
Like that name.
Aoife immediately just goes beat red, and not in an embarrassed way, in a, oh my god, I have not heard someone say that since I've been home. I've not heard of my home name in a year. And she almost goes a little deaf, the adrenaline rushes through her of she's not heard this in so long. It's real.
She starts listing off authors' names and their works, and they fall upon muted ears as it's just words that don't matter to you in this moment. But she does finally remove a book from the shelf. It's kind of got like a greenish brown hue. It looks fairly worn, fairly old. And she goes to hand it over to you and sees that you're about as big as the book. And she goes, I assume you will be needing help with this. Perhaps you can take... Of course. Here you go.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Aoife, what are we looking for in particular in this book? The land of bloom and bane just made you change color a little bit.
I just kind of wanted to read through it a little bit. Like, I don't. It's not that big of a deal. I was just really kind of interested in it, and I just kind of, maybe like if we could take it to a corner of the library that's a little quiet and a little alone, and maybe I could be alone. I just want to kind of read through it a little bit.
All right, let's find you a spot.
Definitely.
I love it
Can
when
I
you
roll,
don't
like,
need an insight check.
check?
Oh, okay.
You're rolling an insight check on who, both of?
On the book.
An insight check on the book?
Like the book is lying to you, or
Well, okay, maybe
Tell me your secrets, fucking book.
maybe our arcana check on the book.
What are you specifically trying to find out about the book?
I don't know if there's like some like dark magic touching it.
Roll an arcana check for me, sure. 16? Yeah, recalling what you know about magic and how it works, you don't see any, arcane runes written on the book. There doesn't seem to be any disturbance in the air nearby, nothing like that. You don't have any reason to believe that this book is magical in nature by any means.
All right, clear.
Yeah. But taking the book over to a nearby reading table, there are a couple chairs that can be pulled out just beneath the windowsill of this kind of corner section of the library. You place the book on the table, and flipping open the cover, there is a title of the book. The title being The War of Marigolds and Brambles.
You're making some excellent book names, I have to say.
Without wanting anyone to see her, Aoife kind of subconsciously, without really, she doesn't want anyone to see, but she like slaps her hand on that title. Just intuitively, subconsciously.
Mm-hmm.
Because that resonates with her.
Yeah. Yeah, you
little hand on the long title. So like just on the M's.
Yeah, it covers
the arm.
The M of Marigold.
Stop
basically,
clouding
like,
the issue with facts.
She jumps onto the book. She's like on the book, knees and hands, and she slaps her hand on that title.
So Aoife, taking a look at this book, if you would, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Yeah. Okay. 17.
17. Pretty good. You take some time to scan through the book. Some passages catch your interest that you stop to read those a little bit more thoroughly. But this book seems to be written as a historical text, not like a storybook. It talks about a little bit of the land of Bloom and Bane, another world. It is described as here, kind completely separate from Ael'Astara, the world you find yourself on now. And as this author accounts, possibly not even a world that exists within this greater system beyond Ael'Astara. Its exact location is unknown to this author. It seems to be there's ways to get there, but where it actually exists is not known. It seems to be this kind of strange place in between. One of the terms you see referenced multiple times throughout this is the realms between. But he references the world as the land of Bloom and Bane, a place that you are very familiar with, and that is what you know it as well. It goes in to talk about some history of the two courts of the land of Bloom and Bane, the Court of Plenty and the Withering Court. The Court of Plenty, you know, is full of bountiful springs and forests and flowers and fields and sunny days and bubbling brooks and little ponds with little creatures and all sorts of whimsical creatures, sentient and bestial in nature. Then it talks about the Court of Withering, the frigid, desolate side of the planet where all of the plants are barren, the trees have no foliage, just broken limbs, every creek and river completely frozen over and covered in ice. The creatures of the Court of Plenty being hags and evil, malicious spirits that seek to do harm to those. And of course, ruled over by the Bramble King. A malevolent entity of cruelty and malice who has long been at the war with the current sovereign of the Court of Plenty, the Marigold Queen. None of this is new information to you. This is something you and your kin have been living within for generations beyond. You kind of skim through a lot of this, as this is all old information to you.
It's still overwhelming. It's overwhelming for her to read this. She's kind of emotional in trying to hide her emotions because it is, in a way, like a reminder of what she's experienced and also the time between that she's had away from it.
As the texts describe the poppy fields, you can smell them. You can taste the small red berries pulled from the tiny branches that only you and your little pixie families can reach through the thorns to get to. It evokes all these memories and emotions, absolutely, reading this. But you skim through a bit, and you come across passages that talk about how the author got there, which is surprising to you. You don't recall ever seeing creatures from Ael'Astara in the land of Bloom and Bane. There had been stories of strange creatures, tall individuals, stocky, strong, stone-like creatures known as dwarves, but you've never seen one. You've never seen an elf. You've seen what their kin is, the Eladrin, of course, the seasonal elf-like individuals, but their distant relatives, the elves, you've never actually seen one before until meeting Carindel. So, to see this passage where this individual talks about getting to the land of Bloom and Bane absolutely catches your interest. Now, it doesn't give you all of the information you could hope for. He does mention gateways that exist throughout the country, though he seems, the author, to be deliberate and careful about specifically stating any locations, lest his research become compromised by others who would seek to do the same as he did. The passages start to become more concerning as he talks about finding creatures from the land of Bloom and Bane and bringing them here to Ael'Astara. The process of which he does not go into detail, but he does describe it as being extremely taxing on the creatures of the land in Bloom and Bane. The first couple attempts, unfortunately, the subjects didn't survive. But he got some here successfully, so it's possible. No. You were banished. Had nothing to do with an outside individual. That was done from your side of the portals. But he does describe certain tells on how to find portals. Rings of mushrooms. Waystones. Strange magnetic phenomenon. Though there is an asterisk next to that entry. What it means, you don't know. But it's possible. And there are many portals throughout Drathan that can be found if you know what to look for.
And is there anything in the, like, he's not specifying in this book every single portal. He's just saying there are many portals in many ways.
Yeah.
Aoife does not want anyone to really know why she's looking at this book. She feels strongly about what she's reading, but she doesn't really, because there's already Fae on Ael'Astara. Like, she could just be one of them, and that's okay for this party to know that maybe she's just a Fae from down south or wherever they are. But she's hiding a lot of emotion. She's hiding a lot of subconscious feeling that's bubbling up in her. And she kind of grabs, like, leans over and grabs at Valeth specifically. And she tries to, like, grab Valeth's hand and her finger and point at the book, to the portal part of it, and say, I know you might not understand, and I don't even understand, not yet, but can you help me learn more about this? Can we find out more about this specifically?
Yeah, we can definitely try. I'm here to help.
I just
want to get home, or
I'm just curious, as she's, like, kind of welling up a little bit, holding back. I'm just really curious about this, and like, I don't know, it's just really interesting to me, and maybe I just want to know more if we can find more books about portals.
Can I tell she's about to cry?
Make an insight check. Aoife, make a deception check, since you have actually stated that you're trying to hold back your emotions.
Insight.
Aoife, make deception. Valeth, insight.
I got 18.
Where is Deception? Here we go. I also got an 18. No, I got a 21.
Damn.
21. I will say with the with the expressions that Aoife is putting forth, you are able to tell there's emotion there. You're not able to tell necessarily what the source of it is, nor are you able to tell exactly what she's feeling right now. Just that she seems to be very intent on whatever this is. You're unsure if it's just like excitement that she can't contain, or if there's something going on underneath. It seems to be layered. You're unable to pick up on exactly what might be going through her head.
Well, we'll absolutely try to figure it out. I'm more than happy to help.
Aoife's like really trying to contain every emotion possible, which is very hard. She's 16. She's young. I just, whatever we can find. It says that there's some portals from like as mushrooms, like a ring of mushrooms or something, and maybe like magnets. I don't know what magnets are really. Maybe, and I don't know. Just like maybe if we could like, I don't know, find some more about this.
Have I seen like mushroom rings in the forest before in any of my travels? Like, have I seen anything along these lines in the past?
You've seen lots of mushrooms. I can't say that it's something you would have been actively keeping an eye out for. Possibly, maybe. None that you're like, ooh, that looks interesting, I should remember this. Not like that. I mean, you know a lot of places where mushrooms grow in abundance, but...
Well, Aoife, it just sounds like it'll be something we're going to keep our eyes open for as we're traveling and doing some other gigs and whatnot, so we'll just keep our eyes peeled.
Thank you. Are we allowed to take this book with us? Can we take this book with us, or do we, like, if we check it out, are we gonna have to return it? Do we get like late fees here? Is that a thing here?
I think we need to ask that Dragonborn lady.
I really want to watch you carry that book out of the library.
Just holding with her hands in her
Putting the
waist.
issue in back.
Once again, I wish I was at the library now.
Yeah, you missed out.
Yeah. Usamea, you find some top shelf smut over in your side of the store.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay, just to be clear, I was like looking for manga, but I love that you're like, no, Allie wants.
I know
thank
what you
you.
want. I know what you want.
Thank you,
I got you
No,
covered.
I found some good stuff. Yeah, thank you, thanks. I checked it out. I paid for it.
As you guys stand to go back to the front of the library to talk with the librarian, Valeth, you feel something in Aoife that you hadn't really felt before. She's this very, bubbly but also timid but kind of hyper little creature, and with that comes a kind of like energy about her. There's this like kind of kinetic force about her in the air that you can feel. And for the first time, as she kind of flutters about, you feel a swell of warmth in your chest when you look at her, and you feel a connection to her. You feel a strong connection as you promise to help her find these portals. And as you kind of nod and turn to face the library, Valeth, you notice this kind of drift of embers behind you. Aoife, you notice this as well. And it's something you've only ever seen once before. because when the Marigold Queen moves, the same happens with her.
Squeeze me?
What?
No. No.
We'll go ahead and take our break there.
Oh my
Play
god.
Queen.
We will be back in about 15 minutes. So
Oh my
if you haven't already, make sure and type Wild Magic, all one word, in the chat for your chance to win a D&D themed candle. You can choose of your choice. We will go ahead and announce the winner as soon as we get back from break. So we'll see you guys in about 15.
Wait.
Bye, see you in a few.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Bye.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Let us find out who our winner is for the giveaway. And Fanny Martz, our very own Aoife.
Yay! That is
God,
so
oh.
fun. I feel like I don't deserve it, but thank you.
Yes, you do.
Let
thank
good
you.
things happen.
It won last time. Don't worry about it.
That's so fun. Wow. Thank you, Wild Magic Workshop. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. So, where we had just left off. Nothing happened,
so
really.
much.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, nothing happened. It's
No.
fine. We can just.
Yeah, super uneventful session so far. No visiting from any gods, no strange fae shit. I wouldn't worry about any of it.
It's just like
No.
very
Not the
typical.
slightest.
Yeah, you know,
Normal day.
It didn't
Normal
mean
way.
like God,
just
it's fine.
hot.
Oh my god, Lindsay,
Dragon
I love
librarians.
that coat.
Yeah, with
Okay,
questionable lists.
with a crazy lisp.
Hey, lists
I got-
are
I
really
got
hot, okay?
I mean, yeah,
Just me?
Did
Okay.
it detract from it? Not really.
So,
No, she's still hot.
Aoife and Usamea and Valeth and both of you guys are still here in the library, having just turned to go to the front of the library as Aoife and Valeth, you guys notice that Valeth is leaving behind a faint trace of embers where she walks.
That's really cool.
Bailiff is like, the fuck?
Oh, darling, did you mean to do that? Do I need to cover for you?
I have no idea what's happening right now. Did you see that?
Well,
We all saw it,
yeah,
right? Do I have to
we
roll
all
to see it?
do.
No, you
We
saw
all
it.
do that.
Okay.
Darling,
It's
everyone
not just-
saw.
Eh,
Can I turn it off?
I don't know. Can you? Stop!
I don't
Stop being
know.
warm. Stop fire now.
Aoife sees it and she's like overwhelmed, like, oh my god, this is like maybe not familiar, but she's like, wow, this is pretty.
Your embers are showing.
Oh, Jesus.
you pull up your cloak and try to hide. It works a little bit. There's just like the faintest little trail of an ember that peeks out from your hood now and then. But you guys are headed back to the front of the library.
Yes.
Am I keeping?
Yes.
Do I get to bring this book with me?
That's what we're figuring out.
Well, you're bringing the book to the front of the library, yes? Yeah. So,
like checking out, yeah.
yeah, sitting there still is the green-scaled dragonborn, reading her book, but she sees you guys approach and once more kind of gives you the look over the glasses. Was this book everything you were expecting?
I believe we want to take this one with us. Can we rent it or do we have to purchase it?
Well, we don't do a whole lot of renting, but if you're looking to purchase, then I could possibly part with the book.
I'm sorry. Like, what kind of library is this? You don't rent books? You don't like lend books out for a monthly fee of some sort?
No,
I think we're just in a bookstore.
Oh,
no, it's
Just
a library,
regular old
but
bookstore.
it's some people have not been so great at returning the books on time, so we've decided that it's more of a on-location borrowing of the books.
Wait, hold on, everyone. This is a good opportunity. Do you need someone to collect the books that are overdue? This would look great on our Stride resume.
I agree.
Beautiful.
I thought you were in a bigger pocket.
I don't think this is. I don't think this is something that is so extreme that it requires the expertise of Stride members.
It wouldn't be non-violent, of course. We would just go collect the books from their personage, maybe brutally, maybe not, but we would make
Definitely not brutally.
we would tomato. We will return this library to a functional library and less of a bookstore. If you, we would love to help you.
No, it's fine. The damage has been done. And this is we've been operating this way for several years now, so it's really fine.
All right.
But
I
if you're
understood.
Do we get a discount if we are a Stride?
If we return it. Oh.
So I do not offer
He's searching
discounts
for
to Stride members, unfortunately. I'm afraid that there's not really much of a correlation between Stride and myself.
Eva flutters over to the top of Vela's head and kind of like nudges at her horn and whispers, I have gold. I can just pay. I want this book. Can we take this book, please?
We can purchase the book. That's totally fine. Yeah. You want me to carry it for you?
Would you? I just want you to talk to her for me.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yes, Ms. Librarian, we'd absolutely love to purchase this book. How much is it?
I'd be willing to part with this book for about 3 gold pieces.
Oh, I got you then. I got this, Eva, don't worry. I hand her 3 gold.
Of course. We don't have too many people that do too much research into the Fae around these parts anyways. That's more of a southern thing.
A southern thing?
Well, yes, the people in the south are the ones who are more interested with the Fae and practice their strange little rituals.
Got you. Thank you for that information. That's very helpful.
Of course. Well, if you need anything else, my name is Tilda, and I am more than happy to assist you in any of your book requests.
Do you happen to know of any other bookshops, maybe towards the south, that would have more specific information on this subject?
If you're looking for further information, I would stop by the Erethan Academy. They have a vast expanse of books.
Aoife shoves Vela's horn and is like, that one, can we go there?
That one?
Can we go there?
Well, we'll find a way to get there. Yeah, no, that's,
We took notes
Absolutely.
on it, don't worry.
I wrote it down.
That's very helpful.
I think I wrote that also down.
Of course. Well, you have a lovely day, and it was a pleasure to meet you, little Faye.
Aoife's like, she's shocked immediately that she's being addressed, and she does like an exaggerated bow, not knowing what to do, but just an exaggerated bow, and thank you, Dragonborn.
Tilda. Her name is Tilda.
Miss Tilda.
Good job.
Her tail holding the cup just kind of...
Cute. Sleight of hand. Can I leave with some Yuri?
Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Thank you.
What the fuck is Yuri?
It's girls loving girls.
Oh,
The opposite of
that-
yaoi.
The opposite of
Yaoi. It's Yaoi,
But women. It's yaoi but girls. Okay.
Usamea, Yuri check.
Okay, so 19 plus 6 would be a 25, a dirty 25. Do I get to leave with some
Emphasis on
Yuri?
dirty.
Yes, you.
For
Thank
real.
As Aoife and Valeth are talking with Tilda, you manage to kind of just
Yeah.
you
Right in the
It stood there,
caboose.
quivering as she unlaced her bodice, and it fell to the floor. Oh, yeah.
No.
It's all coming
There's
together.
illustrations.
No, yeah,
there,
this is-
there are girls kissing girls in high school uniforms, and they're just like, oh my god, I don't know
Well,
about
now we
this.
know what you're into.
Yeah, I just wrote Usamea leaves with lady smut.
Yep. Yep.
Let's go.
You
Descriptive
hit the
enough, right?
road packing some good old
Smut.
some good old.
Some good old.
Yeah, some good old.
Man, I don't know what kind of content we're gonna get in this episode.
We're either gonna get. No, I'm not touching that. We're
Yeah.
gonna move on.
Don't leave it. Leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it.
This has been a dicey one.
Okay.
So, leaving the parchment and quill, you guys make your way back into the Kaleido Market. Where are y'all headed now? Library.
Hearthburns. You know, I'm the note taker. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
Hearthburns.
Did you say hearth burnt toast?
Something.
Or are you starting to smell some burnt toast?
No.
Are
She's
you having a
The
seizure?
stroke is happening.
Stroke.
The stroke is, funnily enough, the title of the book that Usamea was reading inside. but-
Yeah, it's called the stroke.
Oh my god!
So yeah, you guys head off and you're headed to Hearthbound.
That's exactly
the
where
Stride
we're going.
headquarters. Very good.
Yes.
Did you go to the Stride
That's
headquarters
fair.
without us?
Are y'all
Oh,
not
what-
there?
We're following
No,
her.
we're at the bar.
She's taking, just because she's small, she's taking point.
You guys are really fucking up my
Taking
plans
point.
here.
I'm following the others. I'm like, now that I have my book, now that I have what I need, that I can like go back and read and highlight and do what I need to do. I'm following Valeth, both of like, I'm following y'all.
So are we on our way to the tavern, or are we just kind of like, were we waiting outside the library with all this?
No,
You
you
guys
two,
were
you
going
two
going
are on
to
your
the
way to the
Gilded-
tavern. I'm just wondering where the rest of
Got
them
it.
are headed. Well, you guys are headed to the tavern.
To go
We
get
were
fame
going to
and
go
fortune
to
without
the
us. Sounds
Vereni
good.
Rue. We were going to go to the Vereni Rue, right?
That was one of the options. You have the coin for the Vereni Rue that you can exchange for a favor with Awa.
We have a coin, but that coin is also like we need that as evidence to. We
That's what-
should.
Pride party.
I apologize, but our first order of business should be going to establish ourselves as Stride members. That's why if we get in, say, I don't know, not a brothel, what do you call it? A tumble at the bar, at the tavern, we can put it on our resume, you know, we should just have it established here and now. So any action we perform will be toward us being Stride members, no?
Aoife is
agree.
like has the book and she's just going through the pages on the back of Toady and just being like, yeah, sure, whatever you guys want, whatever.
Yes, Draven,
I
what do
agree
you
with
have to say?
Usmea. We should. He's not here with us right now.
Oh,
We
he
should,
raised his hand. Sorry.
We should collect our party members and then get to Stride, unless anyone else has business they want to attend to.
We can go
okay.
straight to Stride.
Let's
Yes.
do that.
Yes, we are all in agreement, and then we can tie one off at the tavern. It'll be a job well done. It'll be a good day, you know, behind us. Let us go.
Agreed.
If it pops
Well,
up, I
we
could
need
use
to.
a thimble.
We need to go to the tavern to
I could
collect
use a thimble.
the traumatized boys and then bring them back with us.
Exactly.
Nice boy.
I will buy them a drink personally for their trauma this afternoon
We
with
just
their
had
gods or
life-changing
not gods.
experiences. And you guys are just gone. You guys are just gonna leave us.
Churchy,
Someone gave you something bad.
I think they're trying to Gandalf us right now, so they're going to go solo this and get all the XP while we're off at the tavern. So they're going to become Stride members, and then what the fuck does that leave us?
So, as you guys head to Hearthbound, you guys continue onward. However, after just a few moments, your party is stopped by a young individual. They are tiefling. They've got dark red skin. They've got 2 horns that kind of jut straight up, and they've got black hair that's kind of combed over to cover one side of their face. They've got a leather jacket that's covered in all these sorts of patches, and they're wearing pants that are torn to shit, as well as boots that are too big for them. The laces have been ripped out, and they are just salt worn and have seen better days. There's some like adhesive patch that's covering a hole in the top of one of the shoes, and they have this dark makeup around their eyes, and they stop and point at you, both of. Like, wait a minute. I know you. Yeah, you played at the Rising Rooster, right?
Oh, yeah. Wow. You're taking me back there.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
the Rising Rooster.
Hell yeah. I remember you guys put on the best show I've ever seen, dude. And he goes to his friend, who's another kind of like scrawny little dude who looks like he's probably a gnome, but he's got like your stereotypical like garden gnome hat, but it's like dyed black and it's pulled to the side and it's got a big patch that just says "fuck off" across it. And they're like, "You saw them live?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it was the best show. You're with Stink Bitch, right?" Now, both of you recognize the name. Stink Bitch was another band that toured with you on your very first tour that did not go so great.
Stink bitch.
Stink Bitch.
We're gonna
I played with Stink Bitch. I was actually I was in a different band.
What? No, you were the lead player, right? Stink Bitch, yeah? Wait, what was your band?
Stink Bitch was dope. My band was a little different. We were power word fuck.
Power word fuck? Have you ever heard about? No, I've never heard of them. Sorry, I guess we got you mistaken for a way more popular band.
Hey, man, it's cool. It happens. Hey, I like your hat. I like your guys' style. You know.
The little gnome's just like, whatever.
Painful.
Whatever.
Oh, well, sorry about that. We thought you were with... Anyways, alright, let's go. He kind of nudges his friend, and they just kind of walk away dejected.
Oh, what was that?
That was nothing. That happens actually quite often.
I wish I was here for that.
Oh,
What do you mean it happens often? Where do you not have your own like following of adoring fans? You are a musician. Why do not people follow you and kiss your feet wherever you go? What is wrong? What happened?
I wouldn't quite
I wouldn't quite call them adoring, but I mean, I've been in a few acts back in the day. You know, that I haven't thought about Stank Bitch in a while.
Aoife stops what she's doing entirely and she looks up to both of and she goes, "Stink bitch. I like it."
Yeah, I'll show you some stuff, Aoife. I've got
Send it to me. DM me.
I'm sure
I would like to hear your noise cumulus or whatever it is called.
I've got some record crystal, Isabella. Back at the crib. But yeah, Stank Bitch was not my group. We were power word fuck. That was way back in the day. That was literally my first band. I can't believe he recognized me from that show, and you know what? That's all that I need. I don't care if
That's kind of exciting.
Other band.
Can we all history check to see if we had a teen phase where we were into power word fuck?
It's not a phase, Bob. This is who I am.
Usamea, go ahead and make a history check for me.
Okay, like was this my obsession when I was 13? Like, am I dying right now?
Wait, so the two bands are Stink Bitch or Stank Bitch?
Stank Bitch and Power... Stank Bitch is the band they toured with that didn't go well, and Bofov's band is Power Word Fuck.
I was
Instead
kind of getting their name wrong on
skunk?
purpose.
Other way around.
What does that mean?
It's,
Power Word Fuck?
yeah, it's Stink Bitch. And they are the popular band.
Yes, yeah.
Stink Bitch is the popular one. What's the other one? Power Word Fuck? Like the word is in there? Power
Word Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
What's your
Single
history
girls
check,
don't fart.
Usamea?
18 plus 0.
18.
It's up to you. It's
You've
up to you.
never
My
heard.
fate is in your hands.
No, you've never heard of Power Word Fuck.
Okay.
But you have heard of Stink
Angel
Bitch.
of your colon.
Stink Bitch is a pretty popular band that's been going on tour in recent years, and they've been getting some notoriety.
So funny.
But after hearing the conversation, you do remember hearing that one of their early gigs, they played a show where they were touring with a bunch of other nobodies, and there was some fucking problems with that tour.
Drama.
But Stink Bitch seemed to come out of it just fine.
I was there.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was there on the reconnaissance time. I mean, I was a fangirl in my own right, and I was there, groupie and all, and then insert a flashback of me in crop top, black wig, makeup, and I'm rocking out, and also taking notes. I'm on a mission.
Martin, septum ring, you've got everything going.
Yeah. I'm I was in it. They were fine. It was a good time. I had a good time at the show. There was a lot of problems at the show, I remember. It did not end well, if I'm not mistaken. No, Monsieur Buffett?
I mean, look, the show must go on. I remember having to fill in a couple of times. That might be why they recognized me. That might have been one of the shows where I had to fill in, but it's rock and roll, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes.
Insight check on both of. I don't buy this. I don't buy this. Insight check now.
Usamea, go ahead and roll insight. Both of, go ahead and roll either persuasion or deception. Don't tell us which, just tell us the result.
My fave.
Bailiff is just when did Usamea ever listen to this band?
You said deception or
persuasion.
Your choice.
Yeah.
Her t-shirt just says daddy issues.
Yes. My insight is 15 total.
Both of, what's your total?
24.
Oh my god!
He is hard to read.
You're hard to tell. Okay.
Damn.
Well, it was a good show. I had fun. I am sorry we did not meet sooner.
Small world.
Small world. Small Morgemere, am I right?
Yeah.
I kind of love both of backstory.
I know.
It's hysterical.
Usamea is trying to hide the power word "fuck" tattoo she has underneath her
On
arm. Under
it's a tramp stamp. It's a tramp stamp. It's on my lower back. Yeah,
It's
that's why I wear.
on.
That's why I wear full body leather. I'm like, I have made some mistakes in my time. Thankfully, I shed my skin, but not. Thankfully, I shed my skin, but not for another 12 years. I will get to it. Hold on.
You guys all head off to Hearthbound. Draven and Carindel. You two find yourself in a rougher part of the town. You guys have been walking along the canals for a little bit now. You have fully left the Kaleido Market and have approached more of the western side of the city, beyond the Kaleido Market. Of course, the Tower of Eight still stands, the tallest building in Moromir, the central church spire where all of the Ael'Astara Vane are worshipped. You can see the livelihood still of the Kaleido Market behind you. Off in the distance, you are able to see the Free Fort, the castle where the actual King Daemon Cowler resides, near the kind of like northern center section of the town. But beyond all of that, you guys are kind of in a lower section of the town where the canals rise just maybe about like a foot lower than the stone you're currently walking on, before you come across a wooden building with a sign that kind of dangles over the canals. Some boats slowly go by, guys with gondola poles kind of pushing their way along, cargo residing on their little boats. And you see the sign, a wooden sign, dark oak with iron framing around it, the Gilded Net, with a golden paint, true gold paint on the sign that shines in the sunlight. As you guys seem to have found what you're looking for. Yeah, it's a single story tavern. Doesn't look like it's, super seedy on the outside. The wood is fairly salt worn. You can see like white patches where the salt has begun to eat away at the wood a little bit, but they do what they can to maintain it. You see all of the windows are kind of fogged over a bit with some like hard water deposits that have dried on them, and inside, beyond the windows, instead of curtains, there are little fishing nets that act as curtains instead. The door is not a full door. Instead, it's one of those saloon swinging doors. But you find yourselves here at the Gilded Net and are free to enter.
Before we enter, I would like to take a quick look around at the boats with the cargo that are passing by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make a...
I can clearly see them, or...
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
Alrighty. Perception. Here we go. That will be a 19.
19.
Good.
Pretty damn good.
Wow.
Yeah. You see all the gondolas. Some of them are bigger than gondolas. There are... God, I wish I knew more about boats. I don't know jack shit about boats.
Hey, ship happens.
They're
Ship happens.
slightly bigger boats
happens.
that are wider and made for containing several crates of cargo that have all been stacked and fastened tight with these large rope nets. But in addition to a lot of these individuals that you see, you can tell they all wear similar clothes. These are like fairly standard for dock worker clothes. And in addition to them, you see a series of salt wardens. These are mariner or marine military folk that are keeping close eye as they patrol the canals and are watching the cargo come in and out through the canals. You see all the crates on them. You see different symbols of many different kinds. A lot of them have the fox symbol of the Vareni root. It seems like they do a majority of the business and importing and exporting here, especially this close to the heart of the country. Keeping an eye out for any iconography that you are aware of, the red skull of the red maw. You don't see anything like that.
Nope, that's what I was looking for.
I have a couple of costumes.
Who said that?
You're not here, both of
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, good.
You're good.
Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
I have nothing.
After seeing gods, I swear to Christ, I'm hearing things.
I pat Draven on the back and said, I need a drink. It's on me. Let's go.
Oh, all right then. Fantastic.
All
I would
right.
like to see, are there any seats at the bar?
So let me...
Is there a bar? Or is it just
there's a bar.
Okay, good.
And standing behind the bar, currently leaning on one elbow, talking to another individual at the bar who is very much hunched over. You see they're wearing like a long coat, and they have a captain's hat on the bar just beneath them with a bandana currently containing their mess of long curly hair. A little bit. You see this individual hunched over with a horn of some sort of liquor, just kind of staring into the drink as this dwarven individual behind the bar seems to be quietly talking to them. And as the saloon doors open and close, the dwarven individual behind the bar turns and looks at you guys and begins walking towards your direction. The interior of this place, there are about 5 tables, each with a couple chairs around them, as well as the long bar where there are a series of stools, and just behind the bar there are shelves with different kinds of spirits on them. A more business-savvy individual would probably be able to fit twice the amount of tables in here, but you gather it's more of an issue of location than it is of design. As there are not many people in here. You see one individual, a woman, currently is the first thing you guys see, an orcish woman, as you walk through the saloon doors, just leaning up against the wall immediately next to the saloon doors. She's got one tusk that juts up from her lower lip and no other tusks visible. One eye is cloudy, either full of cataracts or an injury of some sort, but they have a series of like warrior braids. The sides of their heads completely shaved, so you can see the kind of muddy green skin beneath, but these braids that go all the way down and go down to about almost like her mid-back.
Stop. I can only get so turned on. Please.
She's a muscle. She's a muscle mommy.
Go easy on me.
Yeah.
Please.
Hot orc woman. Oh my gosh.
You're aroused
To be
right
fair,
now.
to be fair, we've been turned on by every single person he has described.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Why
think
are
this is a
we
you
all
issue.
horny for everyone?
Yeah.
Including
Or
Tilda.
we're
Yes.
really horny for Eric.
With Tilda, I don't think you understood the scale of that particular hotness.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill myself.
For those of you tuning in, Tilda was a dragon. That was a scale joke. Glad you guys are joining us.
Jokes are more
Standing
funny when you have to explain them.
just
Totally
beside
agreed.
this
Get a
orc,
lisp.
standing just beside this orc woman is a chair that is missing one leg, and there's a large crack down the seat of it, and her hand is currently rested atop the backrest of this chair as you guys kind of enter, or as you guys walk in, and she takes note of you and goes back to scanning the room. A seemingly unnecessary job, as there are only 2 other patrons aside from the man behind the bar. You see a tabaxi individual who is off far in the corner, kind of a gray striped tabby cat pattern with a little bowler hat on top of their head and a vest that is nice and buttoned up with little copper buttons and a lining on the vest collar of different colored yarns. Sitting in front of them on the table is a little milk bowl. The other individual you see here is another woman who is walking around. She has an apron on, and her clothing is minimal. Not in a sultry way or anything like that, but in a way where she kind of doesn't need it, as most of her skin is colored in bright red feathers that slowly go green towards the tips of them, as she is an Aarakocra woman that has all of her feathers proudly on display. And yeah, she seems to be talking to the tabaxi individual currently. The dwarven individual from behind the bar, you notice, has left the hunched over individual that he was talking to approach you guys. What can I get for you?
Hi, welcome. It's our first time here. What's your specials like?
He reaches over and grabs a piece of paper and slides it across the counter towards you. It seems to be a menu of which there are 4 sections. You've got your small plates, your main fare, desserts, and drinks. Listed among the small plates are net bread and oil, pickled canal greens, and salted river fish. In your main fare, you have braised chicken with root mash, canal stew, honey glazed sausage, and a mushroom and barley pot. For desserts, they're currently selling spiced pear slices and honeyed biscakes. And for drinks, you see gilded ale, canal wine, and mulled spirits.
It's way too fancy for this shitty dive bar at the docks.
By the docks.
They've got a chef that likes to experiment.
Well, my friend here and I have had quite the experience today, so we're looking for a good, strong drink. What do you recommend?
The canal wine has got a nice kick to it, if that's what you're looking for.
Darcy, that sound all right to you?
2, please. And what do you want?
Hold that thought. How's about the wine for my friend, and I'm actually looking after for, what you call it, the Undertow Special. I hear it's absolutely fantastic.
He pulls out a bottle of the wine and places it on the counter. Begins pouring out glass. The Undertow Special is not really in season, so it's quite expensive this time of year. How do you plan on paying for that, friend?
An excellent question. I will be paying for it in silence.
Do you watch as the individual who's kind of hunched in the corner staring at their flagon looks up, meets your eye? You see the Aarakocra woman turn and walk over to you. And she stops by you, Draven. In silence we will take. Follow me. She leads you and looks back at you, Carindel. Do you follow as well?
I kind of shiftily kind of look around like... I follow them and grab the wine as I go.
Yeah, she goes over and lifts up the panel to the counter to lead you guys to the back room. The back room, you see a little oven and a stove. You see a little basin full of dirty dishes. You see a a series of pots and pans, as well as a couple barrels full, overflowing of different kind of cured meats, as well as a shelf of a series of bunch of different liquors, all different shapes and sizes of bottles. As this Aarakocra woman goes over to one and grabs the bottle, and as you see a little lever underneath pull open, and you hear a as off in the corner of this back end kitchen area, you see a panel on the floor kind of open.
I drink the wine entirely and set the glass down.
Have fun.
And sigh.
She gestures for you guys to enter.
So, having just passed the pots and the pans, I'd like to use a spell. I'd like to cast iron.
Is it Lodge Brand?
Cast iron, yes, please.
Make sure you don't wash it with soap.
I would like to follow.
Eric drinking water that's not there.
I told you I'd work it in there somehow.
Good one.
I'd like to follow this little chickadee down into the
Oh, she doesn't go.
secret tunnel.
She gestures for you two to go. But she does not herself.
Is it dark down there?
Yeah.
I cast dancing lights and make 2 little orbs and make them float around Draven and myself.
This pale yellow
Cheers.
light.
No, I'm not dealing with the darkness again.
The pale lights kind of hover down into the cellar as you guys follow down. The air here is thick and musty. The stone walls are damp. You see trickles of water running down, beaded. Little bits of moss and lichen have begun to grow along the walls as you guys follow this stone stairway down. It goes down about 10 feet as you continue on. What are you guys doing as you guys make your way down this tunnel? You have the lights.
What else is down here? Is there any, is it just one long tunnel? Are there any kind of branches or anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I'm new, I don't know what to do.
11.
11. Looking around, it seems to be one straight tunnel that goes downward. You don't see any diverging paths up ahead, but it's pretty dark in here. You have your lights, and in addition to that, you both have dark vision, so even without the lights, you would be able to see. But
I always forget to have that.
But still, well, even still, your dark vision is only in grayscale, and you still have disadvantage on seeing things down here. But because you have your lights, you don't have that disadvantage. So you're able to see, but the hallway stretches on before it just turns to blackness as it expands beyond the reach of your dark vision.
I'm gonna grab Draven's shoulder, stop him, spin him around, and go, and kind of loudly whisper, "What the fuck is going on?"
Hey, calm down just a wee bit. Let's just see where this goes.
I saw God, and now I'm in a dark tunnel. I don't know what's happening.
You don't think I saw some crazy shit too? And I'm in the same tunnel as you are, so we're already here. Let's get the fuck on and see what we're going to do.
But you said a code word, and then a door, and then they opened the door first. You know more than me.
Don't you worry about
losing
the
it
code
over
word.
here.
Let me worry about the fucking code word.
I need more wine.
Are these stairs made of wood, or
No.
are they made of
Stone.
I would like to cast iron again. No, I'm just kidding. Tremor sets.
Oh, yes.
Natural work stone surface.
Yeah, your dwarven senses allow you to do that. That's right. So, for
Look at both of us like dwarves.
yeah.
That's my people.
Right.
So, as you utilize your stone cunning, you kind of close your eyes for a moment and you feel the stone around you, your dwarven heritage becoming one with the carved stone, the masonry that runs deep in your lineage. As a bead of water drips from the ceiling, hits the floor, you're able to feel it, the slight vibration in the stonework, as you open your eyes and continue on. As you continue for a good minute and a half down this tunnel in silence, you begin to feel something, Draven. Vibrations in the stone from up above. Make a survival check for me.
Oh, let's see there. Where's that? Survival. There we go. 16.
16. When you entered the Gilded Net, the canal was behind you as you entered. You turned left, went forward to the kitchen, turned right, went down the stairs, which would have been right again. That vibration you're feeling in the stone, you're directly underneath the canal right now. That vibration you're feeling is the water running overhead.
Then.
You continue on a little bit further, and a different vibration. A more rhythmic vibration. Voices gathered up ahead in the hall. You feel the room beyond your vision expands out into a larger chamber where you feel 7. Nope, another one just entered your range. 8. 10 individuals that you're able to feel on your tremor sense conversing and walking around in the chamber beyond. You guys do anything? It's just beyond your vision right now.
Okay. So we
Don't
can't
know
see if
what's
there's a door or anything like that. It's just in the chamber beyond. In the blackness. I can't see it. So it's beyond my dark vision. So I have 120 feet.
Apologies. It's around. Your dark vision can only go straight. You can't see around corners. This would be in a chamber around the corner. I failed to mention that. My mistake.
No worries. Alright, Churchy. We've got to be really, really quiet. We should keep going, though. I know there's something up ahead, but I can't know what it is until we get a little closer.
What even is this place?
I have no fucking idea.
What did you say to them to let them
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. It means nothing.
Should I turn the lights off? Are we in danger?
No, leave them on just for a wee minute. Let's keep going.
Oh, I love these two together.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Crandall has no idea what the fuck is happening. His world is upside down right now. He saw God. It's crazy. So he's gonna take out. He's a little on edge, so he's gonna take out his shield and Morningstar, just in case.
Yeah, might as well do the same. There we go. Get my axe out.
You pull out your great axe. You inch forward. If you guys are trying to be quiet, I need both of you to make stealth checks for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Let's see, where is that?
Carandil, yours is at disadvantage because of your armor.
Sure is.
Okay, so we say Carandil and Carandil. Can we get a hard... Which one is which?
Carandil.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I guess stealth is an option on this mission because I got a 7.
A 7?
3.
A 7 and a 3. Very good.
Give him a big clanky ass.
Those are numbers that DMs love to hear. You approach the cresting of this corner to get a better look. And as you do, who's peeking around the corner?
I'll go ahead and peek around the corner.
Make a perception check for me.
All right. I do have good perception. Let's do that. Won't you fucking... Oh, for Christ's fucking sake. 5.
5.
God damn it. Open my stupid fucking mouth.
You peek around the corner. It isn't dark in this room. There are torches that are hanging in wall sconces that bathe the room in a warm orange glow. You see a couple individuals, but the room you're staring into, you see off on the far side of the room, there is a waterfall, kind of, that comes into this room down like a sloped wall runs down like a sluiceway kind of from up above and into a second canal down here. Where it goes to is too far for you to see, but it goes... this is like a big square room, and the canal runs down the center of it from up above all the way down until it reaches the far side of the room, where there's a tunnel that it continues down beyond your sight. In this room, you see a couple individuals, one of them currently sitting atop a crate, addressing a few others. What they're saying, you're unable to make out from this distance. They're talking too quietly, and the rushing water is masking their voices a bit. However, what you do notice is crates fill this room all over. They have a large amount of cargo in here. A couple different symbols, some symbols that you saw up above, either stolen goods or hidden goods. Hard for you to tell, you don't really know. But you do notice on the opposite side of the canal, there is a large pile of crates and barrels, all marked with the red skull symbol. A veritable treasure hoard. You see probably 50 crates or so with that symbol on the other side. This is a large room.
Do I recognize the symbol?
Ooh. Make a history check for me.
We're in danger.
17.
Yeah.
I do?
You do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Shit.
You've only seen the symbol once before. And when your father and his second in command were opening the crate with such a symbol and you walked into the room, they hurriedly rushed you out of the room and closed the door. But you remember that symbol on the crate that they were opening?
Yep.
Draven, you have a different history with the symbol, but you recognize it. And with your 5 perception, you are looking at the crates. And in this moment of like, okay, I found what I'm looking for here. This is exactly what I was looking for. A sudden sound just to your left. You hear, what you doing in here? And that's where we're going to go ahead and close for tonight's session.
You
What?
bastard.
Really? Really?
I am fucking terrified. I have no idea
I'm
what's about to
so
happen.
fucking locked in right now. I'm like taking crazy notes, ready for this.
I've had to piss
damn
for
it.
an hour, and it's like, I don't mind. I'm here. I don't have
Let's
the
do
toilet.
this.
I'm like, I don't need
Well, it
that.
doesn't exist.
I'm like, I am
Nothing exists.
here.
You're the
Nothing else
mayoress of
exists.
Pittsburgh now, so I mean, like, there you go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So-
goodness.
Piss Town. I'm in Piss Town.
We're in
We
big
will-
Piss Town right now. We're in dark Piss Town.
We're in Dark Piss Town.
We will resume our next session January 14th, same place, same time. So we will see you all there, and thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one, and I hope
Bye,
you have
everybody.
a happy 2026.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I hope whatever you want happens.
Bye!
Wishing the best. Wishing the best. Mwah.